Okay, in this lesson, we are going to discuss about PhpStorm being one of the editors that we'll be using to create our project. Actually, we'll be using PhpStorm in this entire course, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why. To begin with, we are going to start by the topics. What are we going to cover in this section? Number one, we need to understand what PhpStorm is. Number two, we need to discuss the features, the powerful features that PhpStorm has over other text editors. Number three, we are going to look at downloading and installing the software, which is PhpStorm. And number four, I will show you how to create a project using the same. So first, let's start by looking at what PhpStorm is. First of all, PhpStorm, it's a software. It's a software that we normally use it for creating web-based projects. Like for example, when you're doing HTML5, CSS and Bootstrap, we'll be using the same tool. Also, you can use it to create projects, PHP projects, JavaScript, among others. And also, it's a JetBrains product. As we all know that PhpStorm, unlike with PhpStorm, with JetBrains, unlike PhpStorm, it has software like PyCharm, IntelliJ for writing Java, PyCharm for Python, among others. Next, the features. One of the powerful features that PhpStorm has is what we call autosave feature, whereby as you edit or as you modify code, it's automatically saved by the program. So it saves you the hassle of keeping on saving your work every now and then, unlike other text editors. Two, there is what we call code auto-completion, meaning that you just write a few words or a letter, you hit tab, and the code is automatically generated for you. So you just fill in what is necessary. Three, it's easy to manage your project from the same interface. For example, you can add files, you can add images, you can create folders, you can add CSS, among other things, from the same PhpStorm interface. Number four, it's easy to execute code using the same interface. The reason why I'm saying this is because on your editor, you will see some browser icons. So you just click on the browser icon of your choice, depending on the one that is installed in your computer. So let's now move on to the next part. Whereby we are going to download and install PhpStorm. So open your browser, make sure that your computer has internet connection because you're going to download the tool. So in your browser, type www.google.com, open your Google page. So in your Google page, just type PhpStorm download, press enter. So you're going to get this first page. Just click on download PhpStorm. So it will take you to this download page depending on the operating system that you're using. For my case, I'm using Windows. So if you're using any Windows operating system, be it Windows 10, etc., you just download the Windows version. If you are a Mac user, you download the Mac version. If you are a Linux user, whether you're using Mint or Ubuntu or Debian or Kali, whichever version of Linux you're using, or even CentOS, just download the Linux version, and there we go. So for my case, I'll download the Windows version because I'm using Windows. So hit the download button. So now from there, it is going to give you, for my case, I had already downloaded earlier, but if you hadn't downloaded, then it is going to download for you. For my case, I used Internet Download Manager to download. So wait for the software to finish downloading. For my case, I'll hit cancel because I had already downloaded it before. So once you have finished downloading your software, just close your browser, then open the downloads, then you move to programs, because mine went to downloads, then you will see a folder called programs. So here is my tool. So once you have finished downloading, you're going to get this setup. So simply double click on that setup. So it will give you this, you just click yes. So you get the installation wizard. So click next again. So ensure that the operating system you're using is 64-bit. So pick 64-bit launcher, then you choose PHP, PHTML, JS, CSS, and HTML options. Click next, click install. So you wait for the software to finish installing. You can even click on show details so that you can be able to monitor the progress of installation. So you can see the installation is in progress. Like we said earlier, this is a powerful tool that you're going to enjoy its features as we progress. And also it requires a license. So if you're in a position to purchase the license, it's around 2,000 Kenya shillings, around $20. That's 2K. That's 2,000 shillings, which is a relatively smaller amount. So for my case, in this lesson, I'm just using the evaluation 30-day trial version. But you'll notice that as we progress, you'll enjoy the software, and I believe that some of you will be in a position to purchase the product. Now my installation has finished. I'll just hit run PhpStorm so that you can finish the installation. So click finish. I can now close this page. So you can see my PhpStorm icon is here. So now when you get this option, just click do not import settings, click OK. Then it will now give you this theme. So pick the theme of your choice. You can either prefer a dark theme, a black theme, or you can prefer a white theme, which is light. So you can pick the one that you want. For my case, I may use the light option. If you want the dark option, you can pick the dark option. So pick the one that you're comfortable with. Then you say skip remaining and set defaults. It is going to give you another option for activation. So in this particular case, just say evaluate for free, then click evaluate. So you're going to get a 30-day period to try your product. This means that you're going to enjoy the full features of the PhpStorm, the updates for those 30 days. So click continue. So now we have finished the setting up. We have set up the PhpStorm. So now we can move to our next step, which is the next part, which is creating a project. So if you want to create a PhpStorm project, now that you have come here, just click create new project. Now in this case, just leave it as PHP empty project. Location, just leave it as is. Just change this word untitled 6. That's what I'll change. So maybe I can call this HTML Smart Class. And then I click create. So once I'm done, my project will be created. It's loading. So there we are. When you get this window, just uncheck this option, show tips on startup, make sure it's unchecked so that the next time you open your project, it doesn't pop up again. So you click close. Click close. So that's it. So far we have managed to create our project successfully. So as you can see, it's loading. You can see that it's loading, it's updating some tools, it's updating something. So you have to wait for the update to finish so that you can proceed. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. It usually takes a very short period of time. So there we are. So that's it. The update has been done. So here is our project, HTML Smart Class. So now that you have created our project successfully, then in our next lesson, we are going to look at, or in our next part, the first thing that we are going to look at, we are now going to start by creating a HTML file. So if you want to create a HTML file, just right click on your project. It's HTML Smart Class. Then you choose new, then you click HTML file. So you can see when you're creating your new HTML file, the name, you can see it's HTML5 file. We are using HTML5. HTML4, this is an earlier version of HTML. XHTML, this is the same as XML. So we are using HTML5. So this one, maybe you can call this lesson 1. You press enter. So as you create your project, you can see the interface. This is the editor, and also you can see some browser icons appearing here. This is what I was talking about earlier as one of the features. If you want to execute this page, for example, you just click on the browser icon depending on the browser that is installed in your computer. For example, my computer is using Chrome. So if I hit Chrome here without even coding anything, then it should show my page. It should show my page automatically. So let's see. So here is my page. It's loading. It's loading. So you can see even without coding, you can see the word title appears. This is the body. You can see my icon appears, the title appears, the word title appears as my title, and this is my page. So in our next lesson, we are now going to discuss about content. We are going to discuss about the HTML page structure. Thank you very much, and see you in our next lesson.